We need more support in the fighting game community in Africa. You know, a couple of years ago, we had the Red Bull in South Africa. When Street Fighter 6 and all these other games are coming out, there's not a lot of Capcom server support for Africa. And then a lot of the players, you know, who are living in Northern Africa and such, like they're playing in EU circuits and stuff. There's not really an Africa circuit, World War Year kind of thing. There's a very strong scene out there, as evidenced by the Arc World Tour last year being won by Varix from Senegal, right? Like, I mean, Guilty Gear, it's a game that Japan has always dominated, and America is like catching up, and like there's parity, and then all these players are fighting, and it was won by someone from Africa, and that's just so cool. And so, you know, a lot of the players there say that their network connections are really bad because there's not a lot of matchmaking servers out there for them. So a lot of the players that are stuck out in Africa for all the games have trouble finding matches online. So a few years ago, one of my stories was that we need to support the South American FGC a lot more. And so basically this is kind of a continuation of this, because I just really feel like Africa's, you know, got a really nice FGC, and we should be trying to support everyone as much as possible. And, you know, they've been patient. They've been waiting for a very long time to have their moment in the spotlight. North America is where the money is, but similar to what I said about, you know, trying to help support the South American players and scenes down there, the way that we support here is we have to grow the FGC here. Because the bigger the FGC gets over here and the more, you know, mainstream it becomes. Like right now, it's very hard for a lot of people to get visas to travel for a lot of these tournaments out here, right? And so if Capcom Cup or Arc World Tour or Tekken World Tour get big enough, you just go to the, you know, the country's visa office, like, I'm going for Evo, and like the reaction should be, oh, good luck, man, go for it, you know? But right now it's not that, because, you know, obviously a lot of those people have no idea what Evo is, they don't know what fighting games are, etc., etc. So a lot of people have always said, I'm okay with the FGC staying grassroots. The reason why I like to push the FGC to be bigger and less grassroots is because I want it to spread. I want more people to be able to benefit from this cool community that we have that are not here in America or, you know, primary Europe or Japan and stuff like that. Like, it's just like, for me, you know, the story of Mena RD winning Capcom Cup twice and stuff, and, you know, he's become like a celebrity in his country, and he was like actually able to go and like go into their government buildings and talk to all the important people in Dominican Republic is amazing, right? Kid from the Dominican Republic got to do all this stuff, and I want that opportunity to be as far spread as possible. I would like to see us start trying to do more for Africa, trying to set more, like, you know, more tournaments there, more regions there, try to help them with the representation of their players out there, because there are a lot of players. And like I said, Varix from Senegal won Arc World Tour. And keep in mind, I learned of Varix because I was commentating Tenno's ICFC for Europe. He's in Senegal and has to enter all the Europe tournaments. Thank goodness for good netcode. But I mean, that's how hard it is for players out there. I really want to see if we can support them.